When 70% of the British population wants to see our troops home from Afghanistan, it's an absolute disgrace that only 28 members of Parliament came to the debate and voted against the war in Afghanistan. But it's a great pleasure, therefore, to welcome one of those 28 principled MPs who has an outstanding record in fighting for peace and against war. Please welcome John McDonnell MP.
I want to thank you, and I want to thank the organisers. You are the conscience of this nation, and you turn out time and time again to say to politicians that when you took us into Iraq and then on Afghanistan in those votes in Parliament, you lied. You lied. You are a group of criminals, just in the way that others have been war criminals in the past. You are as well, because they lied. They told us, and I was in the debate in Parliament when it was said that when the troops went into Afghanistan, British troops would hardly need to fire a bullet. Over 350 of them have died, and tens of thousands of Afghanis, innocent. They lied. They told us it was to introduce a new government into Afghanistan. They lied. It's the most corrupt government across the planet. They told us it was to stabilise the region, and now the war has gone into Afghanistan and then Pakistan, and we have a nuclear power at risk. And they told us it was for justice, and the justice they brought was torture. Now I say this very clearly. Any British minister or foreign secretary, no matter how high that minister served, if they knew and authorised torture in our name, they should be brought before the courts and prosecuted for a war crime. And we will not rest. We will not rest until Guantanamo Bay is shut down, and we call for the immediate release of Shakir Ahmad to be brought back to live in our country in peace again. But I tell you this, what's been said before, and I won't repeat it, but it is true. This is one struggle we're facing now. Every penny that we can secure to be invested in education, they cannot spend on weapons. Every penny they can invest in our public services, they cannot spend on wars. So this is one struggle. And that's why I say this. When the students come out and take direct action, we automatically support them. And that means we will not allow those students who stormed Tory HQ to be left alone, to be made examples of in the courts. We support them. When it comes to the picket lines, whether it's the FBU or RMT or PCS or any other struggle, we support them, because this is one struggle, and it's a struggle for the future of our country, a future which must be based upon peace and against war, solidarity.